What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sports Syndicate, where data meets dollars. How's everybody doing? God bless you all. What is today? Tuesday? Happy Tuesday to everybody. I hope your week is starting off strong. God bless you all. Thank you for coming back to watch another video. I know I didn't post a video yesterday, and where's the model? I get it, and I apologize. Well, I don't even apologize. I need to take a day off. I take a couple days off of work. I need to take a couple days off of posting well, I'm a post every day, but you know, when I'm exhausted, I need to take a day off. So yesterday, you can consider me being exhausted. So I was like, you know, let me take this day off and, you know, wrap it up in the court, talk in the court, and keep it live over there, and you know, have some fun with it, man. Shout out to everybody in the court. We having a blast, yo. What I like about it, the court. I'll call it the court because, you know what I mean, it's the court. So anyway, what I like about the court is we sit in there, guys, and we pop off, man, and that's what it's about, because, you know, society doesn't like to see you shining. Society don't like to see you winning. So I like that we have a space where, you know, you can do your thing, man, and it's no judgment whether your parlay doesn't hit, whether your single bet doesn't hit, but you had conviction about your bet. You know, that's what it's about, man. It's about having fun. No judgment, man. No judgment at all. What you got in front of you guys, for anybody that's new, you're looking at the Sports Syndicate, the NBA prop predictor. This model, it's like my great grandfather was a numbers runner, you know, that type of thing. Like, you know, I have a gift that, you know, gives me the ability to create these models with, in some cases, pinpoint accuracy or better. It's just, you know, me thinking, man, me ruffling these papers up and, you know, putting it all down for y'all. So I'm glad that I can provide this value to y'all for free. And speaking of that, people ask can they donate. There's right in the description, you see the Cash App. So if you want to donate, you can do it through the Cash App. Also through the Discord, there's other payment options in the Discord, but just for YouTube, the Cash App is there if you want to donate. So I get a lot of that as well. Like, how can I donate, man? Like, I hit this play, how do I donate? And, you know, the only way I can direct you is to the description, or join the Discord. It is free. The Discord will be free until April or March. Basically, once spring comes around, it was gonna be like 100 plus members, but we're gonna exceed that, and I think that's too early. So in March of 2026 is when, you know, you're not gonna have free access to the Discord. What else? Anything else? Oh, and the baseball model, to have access to the baseball model, it will be behind a paywall, as I stated all last season. Every year, this is the first year that I presented these models. They're only going to get better. Really, this is year one of me showing you the models. I stated that each season is going to be for free, and that's what it's going to be. Each season for these models will be free. After that, of course, they're going to be more dialed in, more accurate, and I can't wait for the home run season. We got a year of data that, you know, we personally have now, along with the other data that we have. So as the time progresses, the model is just going to get more smarter, very much more smarter. So it's fun, guys. It's fun for me to present this to y'all, give it to y'all for free, and let y'all, you know, go through it and do y'all thing. As I'm speaking, y'all can look at the numbers on the screen and dial in there. But let's talk about today's matchups. We got Memphis, Toronto versus the Nets, Grizzlies, Golden State versus OKC, Boston versus Philly. That should be a good matchup. Utah, Denver, and Sacramento. So let's see these games. Philly and Boston, Memphis and New York. Who else? Toronto and Brooklyn, Denver and Sacramento, OKC and Golden State. That's it. Utah. So we got the Jazz and the Pacers. All right. So those are the matchups. Let's get into it. Let's go to teams so y'all can see per team who's going up against who. So let's start with Brooklyn and Toronto. Let's go check them out. So here's all of Brooklyn's projections for each player that the model has. These other things that we have in here, this is TD means triple double. So this is the logic that I have that projects a player to get a triple double. This is the logic I have for a player to get a double double. This is the points, rebounds, and assist projections, block projections, field goal 3 projections. I also have field goal 3 made and attempts. So this is the this is the attempts. So this is showing how many attempts that player will take. But of course, some players, the data's screwed for some players, but for other players, it's, like I said, pinpoint accuracy. So, if you're doing your own research, and which I always say, do your own research. Don't just, say, okay, the model says this, I'm gonna take this play. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Evaluate what the model has. That's the best thing I can say. Evaluate what the model presents. It's a sounding board. So, use it as such. But, most picks hit. Most picks I pick hit. Points projections, assist projections. So all this is all the hitters here for everything. If you're new to the channel and you're like, what is this guy doing? I just see letters and numbers, names and numbers. I'm going to show you again. So here's the teams. We're going to start with Brooklyn and Toronto. Okay. So here's all the rosters for Brooklyn, and here's all their projections. You can pause throughout that process. Let's go look at Toronto. Here's Toronto right here. And here's all their player projections that the model has presented for today's matchup. All right. So that's Brooklyn and Toronto. Let's scroll up. All right. So we got Brooklyn and Toronto. Let's get Brooklyn off the table. And next we have Boston and Philly. So let's look at them. Here's Boston. Here's their entire roster that the model has presented. And here's their projections for all models. Mainly, you should stay from here over. All this over here, this is my logic. I mean, you can use it because I got first team basket. I'll go through that later once we get to that point. All right. So, again, this is Boston versus Philly. That's all of the picks for Boston. Here's the Philly picks. Some players are in, some players are out. You don't need to message me, hey, this guy isn't on this team. I already know. Philly and Boston right here. Here's Philly and Boston. All right. Now, if there's a specific player that you want to see in the model, then let me know, and I'll dial in with it. But when it gets to this point where it's accurate, I just don't want to touch it no more. It's like, okay, this is good. Only time we're going to touch it is if we plan on spending days to reconfigure. Other than that, I'm not touching them. Like this model right now, I'm not going to touch it. The only thing I would probably do is change its presentation. But lately, I haven't been having the time to do that with the NHL model going on, as well as the NCAA basketball model going on. So it's a lot for just one person to do. All right, so we got Philly and Boston. Here's all Philly. And I think we already went to Boston, yeah, because we started at the top. So that's done. Let's go look at Utah. We got Utah right here. They playing the Pacers. This is the information that we have for Utah. You can just pause it at this point. Look at Utah. Look at the numbers. Get your pen and paper out. Open up another screen. Do your thing. Indiana and Utah. Here's Indiana and Utah. Here's all the projections. Looks like we got more projections for Indiana for the Pacers. But here's all your Pacer projections. Some guys are here, some guys aren't. Who else? Who else we got? We just went through Utah, right? Yeah. All right, we got Denver and Sacramento. Let's go check Denver and Sacramento out. Here's Denver, right here. Here's all Denver's guys. Here's all their projections. And last but not, we got Sacramento. Let's go check Sacramento out. All right, here's Sacramento. Here's all Sacramento's projections. Wow, the Kings got it. Yeah, we need to get all rosters on this level, like this many players. Man, it's tough. It is tough. All right, who else we got? I think that's it, right? Oh, we got Memphis. Let's go check OKC and Golden State. We got a couple more. Golden State, where y'all at? Here's all the projections for Golden State right here. Let's go see OKC. That's going to be a good night game. I like that. I wonder if Steph's back, if he healthy. You know what I mean? OKC. OKC right here. Bam, 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 bam. There's all OKC's projections. Who else we got? Memphis. Yeah, we still got Memphis. Let's go check Memphis out. There's Memphis and the Knicks. The mighty Knicks. Oh, we can put this all on one screen. This is probably the best one for y'all. Bam. Scroll that thing up a little bit more. All right, where y'all at? Memphis and New York. Since they're alphabetical, that should be easy. All right, there's Memphis and New York right here. Here's all the projections for Memphis. Here's New York. Here's their projections. Here's Memphis. And here's their projections. Okay, so here's your Memphis and New York game right here, all in one shot. All right, what most people like to see is the total. So let's go there. Average minutes. This shows you the average minutes for each player, the anticipated time that they will play on the court. All right. Points and points projections. Here's all your points projections for each player. Rebound projections. Here's all your rebound projections. Assist projections. Here's all your assist projections. Field goal 3 made, all here. These are the attempts, all here. So, you know, like what I would do is, here's just an example of how I play. I'll be like, all right, this guy's getting 3. Give me a guy that's going to get 3. I'll look at something like here, Jalen Brunson and Steph Curry. Look at that. I just look at the numbers. I'll look at these two guys here, all right? And I'm like, okay, I know they're not going to chuck up 9. But they're going to chuck up a high volume. What's the likelihood of these two hitting these? Steph Curry over 3 threes. Jalen Brunson over 3 threes. I might play that just because. I could show y'all more. It's a percentage of the likelihood of that happening, but that's a whole nother. Don't worry. I'm going to give y'all access to the model. Y'all going to have it. I'm going to try my ass off to make sure that I can get y'all this. Block projections. But I gotta give it to you how I can right now, and this is how I can do it. So, but I'm gonna get y'all hands on this. I'm trying to get y'all hands on this because, you know, I built this as something I like. So, you know, I like nice things. So, you know, I'm gonna make sure that, you know, if you get it, you gonna have your hands on it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna build this thing, man. I'm gonna get y'all hands on it. I'm telling you, y'all gonna be like, yo, I can play with the model. Yo, it's gonna be wild, but it's in the works, guys. Trust me. Just put your faith in me, man. Like if y'all took that under, put your faith in me. If y'all took that under, put your faith in me. Y'all gonna have your hands on it. I'm telling you. Points, rebound, and assists. Here's all your projections, guys. First team basket. I like playing this with player to score in the first 3 minutes. You can find that on FanDuel. I don't know if you can find that on any other sports books, but a player to score in the first 3 minutes, I use this. So how do I do that? I'll explain it to you. So Memphis right here, right? So we got John Concher, right? He's the top Memphis player to get the first team basket, right? What does that tell me? He's more than likely going to score in the first three minutes. You see what I mean? So that's how I play it out. All right, so I'm giving y'all game, man. If y'all want more game, jump in the Discord. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's the Sports Syndicate. Happy betting. We out.